Welcome to another exciting episode of Jeopardy at Auburn Public Library. This time, we've got 3 students who are all from Auburn High School. So, you had all better make your school proud.
I did.
All right, so
You want to make them proud? Then
without
right out.
further ado, let us enter the Jeopardy round. There is one daily double hidden somewhere in these categories. We have science, the ABCs of 1, 2, 3s. Now that one needs some explanation. Every clue will start with the first letter of the alphabet, and then the next letter, and then the next letter. So we go A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and so on. And every correct response will be something to do with math. Next category, the Civil War. What did she invent?
Oh.
Fashion statements
They invented sandwiches.
and rhyme time. So before the game began, Caitlin won our toss-up, and she gets to select first. Go.
Let's go with science for 200.
Phytology is another name for this, the study of plants.
Told you it was
Okay?
What is botany?
Yes.
Civil War for 1,000.
Oh, wow. About this speech, Lincoln said, "I failed, and that is all that can be said about it." Terrell.
What is the Gettysburg Address?
Yes.
Let's try the ABCs 200.
Solving for x is all part of this mathematical concept. All right?
What is algebra?
Yes.
Rhyme time for 800.
800. A nearer food merchant. So since you can't figure it
Like
out,
all of it rhymes?
a closer grocer.
I was gonna say maker baker.
Well, if you had said that, it would have been counted against you. So it's a good thing you didn't. But you get to select again. No big deal.
No big deal. ABCs of 1, 2, 3s for 800.
This property involves multiplication and addition in the hopes of trying to find a true equation. It's the distributive property.
Alright, ABCs for 1,000.
These expressions, while they may look different, will actually work out to be the same. Terrell?
I think I put my hand up.
Yeah, you got this.
Inverse? What is inverse?
Caitlin?
Equal.
No.
Oh.
What is equal? I mean, no, that's a
Paisley down. 1,000.
So, equivalent expressions.
Okay.
Yeah, you didn't get it.
That's okay.
Equal.
That's okay. Bahrat?
I've never.
Fashion statements for 1,000. Let's go.
Figuratively speaking, it's the piece of nightwear you throw down as a challenge. You throw down the gauntlet.
Well, what
I
is
might
she
as well
invent
laugh
for
yourself out of
600?
this game.
A holder of 49 patents, Viola Henry invented one of these to duplicate documents long before Xerox. Caitlin?
What's a copier?
Yes.
Come on. Oh, I'm
What?
still
All right.
negative. Dang it.
You get to select.
All right. ABCs of 1, 2, 3 is 400.
It's what you have to do when you try to subtract a large number from a small number. All right?
What is carry the
No.
digit? Okay.
Remember, it's ABCs. This was the $400 clue, so the right answer would have started with a B. Borrow.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, it goes down.
I'm, I apologize if I didn't explain that clearly.
Okay, so the next one is this B.
No one lost any money on
Okay,
that.
that makes sense.
Caitlin?
Well, let's just go with 600.
Wait, did I
600?
lose my money or?
This concept shares its name with hard deposits that build up on your teeth.
Oh,
All right, Bahrat?
what is black?
No.
It's not
What?
the C, but right. It goes down the
Oh,
No.
God dang it.
dang it.
Terrell, you're not going to try and ring in?
Come on, Terrell, do it.
All right, so the right answer was calculus.
Well,
Oh.
what the heck is
The
that?
thing that I
Oh.
said,
So
I knew
let's
I
see.
could.
Terrell's the only person with money right now. But Caitlin, you're still in control of the board, so you get to go again.
Science 400.
It's the color of malachite, a mineral from which copper is obtained. And copper eventually reverts back to this color, green.
I can't get it. Science 600.
You better buckle up, as his first law of motion shows that when your car stops suddenly, you don't. Terrell.
My hand was
Dang it.
right here. All day.
Dang it, I can't remember.
All day.
All right, so you don't have the answer, you'll lose some on that.
What is Isaac Newton?
Yes.
I knew it. His name
And you're back to 0, and you're in control of the board.
Fashion statements for 800.
Daily double. So okay, here's the situation. Here's the situation. You have no money, but you can risk up to $1,000.
1,000, go 1,000.
Can I borrow money?
No, you cannot borrow money.
I got
This is not Monopoly. You can wager up to $1,000. So, how much do you want?
1,000.
All right, so for $1,000, here is the clue for you. Murderous phrase for someone who's all dolled up.
They've been scarfed.
No. What is dressed to kill?
Oh.
Bahrat.
All right.
All right, so you're at minus 1,000. You and Caitlin are tied.
Yeah.
But Terrell's in the
Second
lead,
place.
and you're still in control of the board. So go.
Mine's on for 1,000.
Fine powdery remains from a piece of oxidized metal.
Dust.
So, rust, dust. You're a little too slow there. I'm sorry. Rust,
It's all
dust.
right.
Is that a real phrase?
It's two words that rhyme. Think again.
Western dust.
Okay, Ron's on for 600.
You're bad as cat.
A minuscule spirit in a magic lamp. Caleb.
Teeny genie.
All right. Remember to respond in the form of a question next time.
Don't give her the point.
But you move up a little. You're still in the red, but you get to pick again.
Rhyme time 400.
Dirt on a 10-cent piece. Caitlin?
Dime grind? What is dime grind?
Yes. And you're now at 0.
And what is
How many times you just stop?
Let's go 200.
200 rhyme time. A fat and sagging striped house cat. Flabby tabby.
Fashion statements 200.
Symbolically, a person who starts out poor and becomes wealthy goes from these to riches. Caitlin?
What is rags?
Yes. And you're now on the plus side. Go again.
400.
When someone starts to get riled, he's told to keep this garment on. Bahrat.
What is shirt?
Yes.
What did she invent for 1,000?
Sandwiches.
Lillian Mahler Gilbreth invented the type of this household item with the step-on opener still used today. Caitlin.
Oh, sewing machine. What is
No.
sewing machine?
Bahrat.
What is trash can?
Yes. And you are now on the plus side.
Okay, science for 1,000.
Play again.
Due to the Doppler effect, it's an increase in the wavelength of radiation emitted by a moving celestial body.
You should know this game.
It is a red shift.
Oh,
Never would have gotten that.
all right. Science 800.
Soap makes water wetter by weakening this, the water's skin. Surface tension of the water. All right, there's 3 categories left on the board.
Let's take out fashion statements.
When you avoid a topic by going around the edge of it, you do this to the issue. Caitlin.
What is skirt?
Yes.
Skirt.
And you get to
Skirt.
pick again.
Really?
What did she invent for 800?
Margaret Knight invented a machine to make the square bottom variety of these grocery store items in 1870. We don't use them anymore. We use the plastic ones instead. These are paper bags.
We still use paper bags.
In some stores,
Not much.
you only get them really at Earth Fair.
Yeah.
They're recycled.
400.
Let's move on. Let's move on.
The holder of 28 patents, Helena Augusta Blanche invented the first one of these that could do a zigzag stitch. Caitlin.
What is sewing machine?
Yes, now's the time for that. And you are back on the plus side. All right. 5 clues left.
200.
In 1903, Mary Anderson invented this device that makes it easier to see when you're driving a car in the rain. Terrell.
He was his head in the race.
Okay. What is headlight?
No.
No?
No, you idiot.
All right, I'll go with Bahrat.
What are windshield wipers?
Yes.
Winch me up.
All right.
Talking about.
Okay, Civil War for 400.
This biscuit had hard in its name. Union soldiers called it sheet iron crackers.
Oh, man.
Hardtack.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Alright, 800.
Grant's Vicksburg campaign was delayed months by General Forrest's destruction of these main supply lines.
Isn't it all of them?
Try and answer.
Oh, why not?
All right, okay.
What are railroads?
Yes!
Oh.
There you
Oh,
go.
they were cities.
Two clues left.
What?
600?
From November 1864 through April 1865, this Union general led a march of 62,000 troops through the South. Caitlin.
Who is Sherman?
Yes. And now for the $200 clue. Although the war began in April 1861, no major battles were fought until this one in Virginia 3 months later.
You okay, Joe?
First Manassas or Bull Run. And that does it for the Jeopardy round. And we will be back to talk with our players and to start Double Jeopardy in just a minute. We'll be back.
There's still a whole 2 other rounds.
And we're back and here to talk with the players. So first up we have Caitlin. And it says here that you like dogs. Is there anything special about the dogs? Or do you just like them because you like them?
I just like them because I like them.
Well, that's good. Have you ever thought about volunteering at the animal shelters?
Yeah.
Well, that's good. All right. We have Bahrat up next. He is also from Auburn High School. All 3 of them are from Auburn High School, as I said at the top of the show. And he likes breakfast items. But what breakfast items in particular do you like? Pancakes?
Pancakes.
You know, I'm reminded of that song. Do you like pancakes? Do you like waffles? Well, what do you like about pancakes? Or do you just like them because you like them?
I mean, they're fluffy.
Fluffy? Yeah,
They're fluffy, and
I
you can customize them.
Yeah.
You know,
Like-
sometimes you can put like strawberries, or if you're feeling blueberries, put some blueberry in syrup.
It sounds like someone's a fan of IHOP.
Yeah, well, you're
I am a fan of IHOP.
All right, now we come to Terrell. And on my card it says that he likes math. Well, I'll let you all in on this. I don't like math, but apparently he likes math, so... Good question. Why do you like math?
Tell the world
It
why you
comes
like math.
easy to me.
Oh, I'm sure.
Well, I still do well.
I thought you would have done better on ABCs of 1, 2, 3s, but I blame that on me not explaining it too well. All right, so that's it for the contestant interviews.
I'm pretty sure you said
We're going to set the board up now for Double Jeopardy. We're still Double Jeopardy now. And you have to deal with these clues on your computer keys. Let's eat. Sounds good to me.
All right, pancakes.
Say thank you. Teens in history. Appropriate. Name that planet. And finally, logos. So let's see. Terrell, you are in 3rd place with $200, and that means you get to go first.
Really? Why is it not second place?
Say thank you for 400.
In Spanish.
What is donado?
No.
I got it. Yes.
What? Oh!
I saw
I'm an
Terrell.
idiot.
Gracias. What is gracias?
Yes.
Dang it! Oh, the other side.
Spanish
Okay.
pod does wonders for you.
Yeah, you pick Terrell.
Oh, stupid.
Yes, you are.
Name that planet 400.
Christian Huygens wrote about this planet's rings way back in 1659. Who had it first?
Me?
What is Saturn?
Yes.
I had mine way before you.
That's not true.
I did.
For audience?
Check audience.
Bahrat?
What is I mean, let's see. Keep doing that. Okay, logos for 1200.
Yeah, I'll come out.
Seen here is the latest incarnation for the logo of Microsoft's flagship operating system, Terrell.
Windows? What is Windows?
Yes?
Logos for 400.
Their slogan is the free encyclopedia anyone can edit. Bahrat.
What is Wikipedia?
Yes.
Hey.
Logos for 2000.
I'm embarrassed myself.
Daily double.
Don't do this to me. Don't do
I'm
this.
sorry.
Do it all, bro.
All right.
All of it.
All of it.
All of it. No
So-
questions.
It's not like you have that much.
So wait a minute. You have $1,000,
All
but
of
the
it.
highest clue value is 2,000. Do you want to wager all of what you have or try and go for 2,000?
Oh.
I can't tell you what to do.
2,000.
2000.
All right, so you are going to go for 2,000.
I'm doing it.
That will put you into the lead if you are correct. Here is the clue for you. This company, currently the most valuable company in the United States, started off with a logo of Sir Isaac Newton sitting under a certain fruit tree.
What is one? Oh man.
Can't think, no. What is Apple?
I knew it! I
Apple.
knew it!
So you're at minus 1,000, but you get to go again. You get to go
Read
again.
that one. Name that planet 2000.
With Pluto demoted, this is now the outermost planet. Okay.
Bahrat.
What is Uranus?
No.
You don't even know your plan.
Caitlin.
Caitlin, I'll get
What is Neptune?
Yes.
Dang it!
What else?
Alright.
And a stupid dog.
All right. So, Caitlin.
Planet 800. 3. What is that?
It's
The
an
top.
8.
It's an 8.
What do you want?
800.
800.
Casey.
Launched in November of last year, MAVEN is a probe sent to this planet to study its atmosphere. Bahrat.
What is let's go with Jupiter.
No.
No? No? Alright.
Caitlin.
What is Mars?
Yes.
Dang it.
What? They have
Like
that.
that shit is stupid.
Don't
All right, Caitlin.
He is
I
bad.
felt like that'd be too easy.
The great red spot on this planet is actually a giant storm. Terrell.
What is Jupiter?
Yes.
You weren't even done.
Are you
Terrell?
serious? Jupiter?
Yeah.
Planet 16.
Name that planet for 16.
Yes.
All right. A year on this planet is only 88 days long. Terrell.
What is Mercury?
Yes.
Dominant.
What's it, Venus? Oh, this is
Go to school.
Say thank you for 800.
In German.
I think I took German too.
Oh.
Caitlin.
Donkey? What is donkey?
I will rule on your first response, and since you did not put that in the form of a question, that's wrong.
I swear to
All
God.
right.
What is Donkey?
Yes.
Alright.
So you're at 3,000, negative 3,000.
I'm getting up there. I'm getting up there.
Dude.
Wow, so.
You get to pick.
Don't give me more of this.
Logo is 1600.
One of the iconic logos used for this Bellevue, Washington game designer is of a man's head with one of these plumbing devices attached. Terrell?
Dang it. What's the plumber? I
What the fuck?
What did you?
don't know. I realized that after I
No,
said
right.
Well, it helps me.
How?
All right, so what is Valve?
Alright, logo is 800.
This social network is home to short blurbs of information,
It's
hence its
Bahrat.
name. Bahrat.
What is Twitter?
Yes. And that finishes out the category.
I should have said Facebook.
Don't do that anymore.
You get to go again.
Teens in history, 2000.
As a teen, this future inventor of the cotton gin had his own nail-making business.
Wow.
Eli Whitney.
Yes. that's
Oh,
his
I had
name.
the Whitney. I was thinking Eugene. That's not.
All right, but you get to pick again.
1600.
16. In the 1460s, this teen, future husband of Queen Isabella, fought in the Catalonian Wars. Caitlin?
Who is Ferdinand?
Yes.
Dang it. That's what I was like.
Let's go with 1,200 in that same category.
Augustus Caesar was just 18 when he learned he'd been named heir to this Roman leader.
Oh.
Terrell.
Where's Marcus Aurelius?
No. No. No one. Julius Caesar.
Are you serious?
That's what I've got.
Are you serious?
That's what I've got on my
Can I go
notes.
back?
No.
I said
It was like Julius.
Wah, wah.
Caitlin.
Oh my god. I got that.
800 in the same category.
When King Ptolemy XV died in 44 BC, it was rumored that this queen, his sister, had had him poisoned. Ptolemy XIV, excuse me.
I have never had it.
Call me.
Oh, you book.
Cleopatra.
Oh,
Then you should have took
not a
forward
teacher.
moving.
She is.
Call me Egyptian.
Yeah, do that one.
Yes.
All right, Caitlin.
Subject.
We finished the category, yeah.
That was her young.
By the time he was 13, Louis XV had already been king of this country for 8 years. Bahrat.
What is France?
Yes. 1800.
Negative.
Alright, computer keys.
Look at Keith. She doesn't even want to answer any more
Computer keys for
questions.
2.
Yeah.
All right. An additional section placed within the folds of a newspaper. Caitlin.
What is insert?
Yes.
What was that?
What?
A key on. Oh, it's on.
Same one
It's
for
on.
200.
Football position that can be split or tied. Caitlin.
In? What is in?
Yes.
Why? I don't.
Same category for 1600.
It's an abbreviation for Grand Prix auto racing. Bahrat.
No, I take it back.
No, you
Well-
did.
I can take mine back.
This is true.
Alright, whatever.
Uh,
What is?
well, no. No.
Okay.
All right, so what is F1? Formula One racing, abbreviated to F1. Well, it's excusable because we're here in Alabama, in the South. We don't have that fancy Formula One here.
Of course not.
All right, Caitlin, go again.
Same category for 800.
This Diet Cola was made by the Coca-Cola Company and was first introduced in 1963.
This is a trick
I
question.
know.
This is a trick question.
Tab.
Oh,
Tab.
pink hair. Good
Caitlin.
taste. Same category. Go ahead and finish now.
All right, proverbially, it's where the heart is. Bahrat.
What is home?
Yes.
Home?
You can pick again. You've got to get out of Jeopardy so you can play Final Jeopardy.
I guess that makes sense.
Let's eat.
He can do it. He can do it.
Let's eat. Let's eat for 2,000.
Daily Double. So,
All of it.
so you want to risk
You know mine.
$2,000?
Yeah, you know.
All right, for $2,000. Here's the clue. Here's the clue.
Watch me pancakes.
Traditionally, in the British dish Bubble and Squeak, the 2 key ingredients are mashed potatoes and this vegetable.
What? You got it wrong.
I've never heard of this dish.
What would squeak?
That would be good if Miss Lucy was here.
I know.
I like this.
What?
Say something.
What is?
No, it's cabbage.
What? Okay.
Cabbage.
That's.
I promise you, I am not jinxing these questions against you. I promise you. So you dropped to negative 5,000, but you're still in control of the board.
Dude, take a negative away.
1,600 for let's eat.
Careful when eating bagels with these seeds on them. You could test positive for heroin.
What?
Caitlin?
What are poppy seeds?
Yes.
No, it isn't.
For real?
If you eat enough,
If you eat like 50 million.
you ate like a gallon.
I didn't watch Law and
Okay.
Order.
Who's, same category.
I mean,
for
Integral to many Creole dishes, this green pod is related to cotton and is high in calcium.
This green pie.
3, 2, 1. Okra.
Oh.
Oh.
I didn't know about that
Is there any
one.
curry
I
questions?
was gonna say.
Creole dishes. Gumbo. Caitlin.
Same category for 800.
The tasty treats seen here are called bees in blankets. Bahrat.
What are pigs?
Yes.
In blankets.
Pigs and pigs.
Oh,
Pigs. Bahrat.
2,000.
You are 42,000 negative.
That's 400.
Say thank you.
Oh.
2,000. Shut up, Terrell.
In Russian.
You knew you didn't know the you didn't know the Spanish one, wouldn't you? Please.
Spasiba. I may have completely butchered that pronunciation, but
You did better than
there we go. So, 3 clues left.
400?
You may not like this vegetable from a can like Popeye did, but you may enjoy it fresh in a salad. Bahrat.
What is spinach?
Yes.
Why did you put your hand up? He went.
2 clues left, and they're both in say thank you
Right, we're up.
1600?
in Japanese.
Oh, I actually know this one.
Think of the song,
Got double arigato.
Mr. Roboto.
Yep.
Yes, there we go. And now for the $1,200 clue. In French.
I told you it was gonna be in French.
I know this.
Merci.
Oh.
And that finishes up the Double Jeopardy round. Terrell is at 1,800. Caitlin in the lead with 10,000. Unfortunately, Bahrat, since you are in the red, you will not be able to play Final Jeopardy. So we thank you for playing the game, and we have a prize for you. And now for the Final Jeopardy category. The 50 stakes.
Oh, okay.
Make your wagers, players, and we will be back in just a minute. We're about to play Final Jeopardy. The category is the 50 states, and our 2 remaining players will have to deal with this clue. 2 of the 4 states whose names start and end with the same letter. You have 30 seconds, starting now. To Terrell first, since he was in 3rd place with 1,800, and he has put down Alabama and Alaska, but he did not write it in the form of a question. So he will lose something, and his wager is $1,000, which means he drops to $800. And now we come to Caitlin, who is leading. $10,000 going in, and she wrote down what is Alabama and Alaska. And her wager was $9,000, taking her to $19,000 and making her the winner for this game. We thank you for watching Jeopardy at Auburn Public Library, and we will be back next time.